Welcome to the Cheeky Vegan Chicks.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm Harmony.
And I'm Jenny.
And today we have 3 salad dressings for you. They're all oil-free and none of them require a blender.
Oh,
which is really great because lots of times when I want to make a salad, I'm busy doing the rest of the meal and I don't feel like dragging out the blender. And so these are quick and easy. And like I said, oil-free. And stick around and we're going to go over oil. Why are we oil-free? What's the problem with oil? You'll find out more about that a little later in our video. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get nourished. Okay, we're ready to get started. The first dressing we're going to do is a Russian dressing. Now, if you've ever looked up Russian dressing, there's so many different versions of it. A lot of it looks just like a Thousand Island dressing. It's usually like a pink because it's usually made with mayonnaise and ketchup. So instead of mayonnaise or oil, we're going to be using almond butter as the base. So Ginny's going to put this together. We're going to mix it all up in a 2-cup measuring cup. So the first ingredient is 1/2 cup almond butter.
How's that?
That's perfect.
That
it
perfect?
Doesn't have to be completely exact.
Boom.
Yep, right in. I get to lick the
you
extras. All right, that's good enough.
Okay.
And then
quarter
cup of tomato paste. I like this tomato paste. It's called Bio Nature, and the reason I like it is because it's in glass.
I was just thinking that earlier when you said it down.
Yeah, a lot of tomato paste
cans,
and
gross.
It's nasty. This is a really good product. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Okay, 1/2 cup of water.
There's that.
Then you can start mixing it up with the little whiskey.
Oh, little whiskey.
I'll get this ready. Maybe we can do this together, huh?
Date syrup.
Date syrup for sweetener. You can
Which
use
is
maple.
Make it amazing.
Yeah, you can use maple syrup too, but I like
date syrup. Gives it a different
syrup.
depth of flavor.
It does.
I feel like
it does. So this goes in here. Where are those little guys?
The little scrapers.
Yeah. 1 tablespoon of date syrup. Yeah, I like umi. Now, here's the thing with umi plum vinegar. It's really salty, so you don't need much at all. But it is a vinegar, so it gives it that acidic balance that we want in a salad dressing. And so we're going to put 2 teaspoons umi plum vinegar, 2 teaspoons red wine vinegar, which I didn't bring. Do you have any?
I do.
Oh, great. I'll keep going here.
Okay,
1 teaspoon garlic granules. I'm going a little out of order, who cares? And 2 teaspoons onion granules. I like granules instead of powder because the powder, especially if you live in a humid environment or sometimes even in the summer when it's humid, it gets like stuck together. So the granules are so much better and it pours freely. So 2 teaspoons
and that adds so much flavor to anything. Anything.
It do.
Don't it?
It do.
Secret.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. And this is 2 teaspoons red wine vinegar. More of that acidity.
Oh, you need chia seeds.
I brought those.
Okay.
Now, this is it's kind of thin, but it does fine for a salad dressing. If you want to, and this is totally optional, you can add some chia seeds, and that will thicken it up, especially as it sits.
I've not thought about that.
Especially as this is just ground chia. It's ground white chia seeds.
This is so easy.
Yeah, so let's pour that right into this bowl. Look at that. Delicious. Can we see a close-up of that?
Vitamix. Here, let me get it out of the way.
Oops. How's that? All right. So that's our first one. All right, next we're doing creamy tahini.
I love the name of this.
Tahini is so
creamy good. Tahini. Creamy tahini.
So it's a 1/2 cup, Jenny. Here's a 1/2 cup.
All right.
Go for it.
And it smells like peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. This one.
Ooh, look at that.
It's beautiful.
So much prettier than mine that was lumped up.
How does this work, Ginny?
Oh.
Just like this?
Yeah.
All right. I never use one of these. I usually use my little wooden dowel.
And then you just mash it. Just mash it.
And juice of 1/2 lemon. In we go. It's spraying everywhere. Uh-oh.
Here.
Wow, okay. Yikes, I'm making a mess.
Yep.
Half a cup, just a half a cup. Half a cup of water. Let's
Okay.
mix that around.
And but tahini likes to stick
It does.
in the
It's sticky.
pan.
And then I'm using maple syrup for this. I like this a little sweeter than the date syrup ones. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of maple. I just like this one to be a little sweeter.
What is nooch?
Nutritional yeast.
Oh, you call it nooch?
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
love
do.
that.
2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, non-fortified, please. We talked about that in a previous video. Our cheese sauce video, we talked about how it's important to have non-fortified nutritional yeast because otherwise it has folic acid in it, which is actually cancer promoting.
And who wants to
And this
smell
has
like
folate, which is what you want. Right.
that? 2 teaspoons plum.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
And garlic granules, because this is a lemon tahini garlic. Ooh.
That's 1
2 teaspoons.
and 2.
Right.
We did the
All right.
What do you put this on?
I put that on everything. I love it.
Put it on your shoes, flip flops.
No, I like it on vegetables. I like it on, especially good on sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh, what a mess. This has to get wiped.
We're ready.
Oops. Okay. Finally, we're doing green goodness, which is avocado based.
You mean green goddess?
No, I call it green
goodness. Love it.
I want to show you guys something. I watch a lot of food videos, right?
Of course you do.
So often I will see people take an avocado and do this. No, please don't ever cut towards your hand. If this knife slips, you could lose a couple of fingers. So put the avocado down, face up, and cut it like this.
Guess
and
what?
Just roll it around. And voila.
That's so perfect.
And then you can, while it's on the board, do that to get the pit out, twist it, and there you go. There's your avo.
So much cleaner looking too.
Right? And then for this, I usually just cut them in half and peel off the skin.
Which is usually so easy.
Yeah, it is, when they're perfectly ripe.
And these are.
So many people say, oh, my avocado, it's not ripe, it's not ripe, it's not ripe, and then it's overripe. Well, the trick is, here's a good tip. When you leave them out, buy them hard, green.
Yeah.
Leave them out on the counter for a while, and then as soon as they're a little soft, put them in the fridge. And mine last a long time now.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I just need to sit down with you and get all these little tips.
There's so many little
That's what we're
tricks
doing,
and
huh?
tips. I love it. Squish it down.
Squish it.
Squish it.
Squishy.
And then it calls for a juice of 1 lime. This time I'm going to use my dowel. I like my dowel.
I love it too.
Let me just do this real quick. And lime, you can use lemon if you don't have lime. But lime is really nice with avo. It reminds me of guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and mix it around. Now you could put this in a blender and
Here. Can I use this?
but yeah, we
Rather
are avoiding the blender today just to make things easy. The thing is with avo, when you put it in a blender, it puts a lot of air into it. It makes it real fluffy, but then it goes bad faster because it oxidizes quicker. And that's another thing about this dressing. This is a kind of dressing you can't really keep around. So just make enough, as much as what you need, and then be done because it does, you know how avocado is.
Lumps or no?
No, not really. Just keep mixing. Let's see what else. 2 teaspoons onion granules.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
And Green Goddess seasoning blend?
You know what? You can put
They make everything, don't they?
You can put any seasoning you want. I like this Trader Joe's Green Goddess seasoning blend. It's got a little garlic, a little lemon peel, black pepper, green onion, spinach powder. So I just like a little bit of that. You don't have to even put it. It's fine the way it is, but just a little extra seasoning never hurt anybody, right?
No, never, unless it's salt.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna Do you hear? Is this
Yep.
good?
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks so good.
Now we gotta taste these guys. It's the most favorite time of the day.
Yes.
We get to taste our deliciousness. So
Which one do you want to taste first?
I want to taste the Russian
Okay.
with this red bell pepper. Yummy. I forgot to say cheers.
Oh, shoot. Here.
Here. Ready?
Cheers.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
That one's good.
I won't dance until the end, but wow, that was really good. Hard not to dance.
It tastes like Catalina dressing.
Mmm. Okay. Now we're gonna do the tahini. Dreamy tahini.
With this?
Carrot. Ready? Oh, whatever you want. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. It's so creamy.
Oh my god, no wonder you put that on everything.
Isn't it good?
Yes.
Okay, so I promised you I was going to talk a little bit about oil.
Please do.
Because many times when I tell people I don't eat oil, they're like, what? It's so foreign to most people because they slather oil on everything. But oil is actually damaging to the linings of the blood vessel, the endothelial lining of the blood vessel, and it actually stiffens the blood vessels. Plus, it's not a whole food. It's 120 calories per tablespoon of nothing. What happens is, since it's such a dense product, the body just stores it as fat instantly. Like, so really, you know, the adage from the hips to the lips, within minutes, this really happens with oil. So not only is it ridiculously fattening and high in calories, it has no nutrients. So Dr. Furman has quite a bit to say about oil. So what do you have to say, Dr. Furman?
I want to make it clear that all oil is 120 calories a tablespoon. And most Americans consuming between 250 and 700 calories of oil a day. They're right around that 400 to 500 midpoint. They're eating multiple, and unless you're a professional athlete or physical laborer, that's going to cause you to become overweight. And being overweight is going to shorten your lifespan. And I'm saying there that there aren't some special oils you can buy that are health promoting. They're all low in nutrients. They're all processed foods with almost no levels of micronutrients and phytochemicals in them, with no fiber, and they're all absorbed very rapidly. And you can argue that one oil may be a little less dangerous than another, but that's almost irrelevant because one oil may be not as bad as another is not the issue here. The issue is that oil as a major component of your diet is not going to be health promoting. Compare any oil. You know, olive oil looks good compared to butter, but when you compare it to walnuts, you see an additional 30% reduction in cardiac death. Coconut oil may be better than butter, but when you compare it to walnuts or sesame seeds, you're not going to see the reduction in cancers and heart attacks and strokes that's available when you eat the whole nut or seed as opposed to the processed oil from those nuts and seeds.
I was going to ask you something about, the nutrients. So yesterday when I drank the apple juice, and there was nothing in it. It was just apple juice.
Fresh squeezed apple juice.
I couldn't eat.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day. Like I think I ate a little here or there, but like it filled me up all day. And you know why? You told me why. You said because it's all full of nutrients versus oil.
Right. And if you're eating oil, it'll fill you up and you won't have room for the good stuff.
Right.
The good nutrients.
Right. And then you're going to constantly be hungry, I feel like, because you're not getting the nutrients that you need.
This is why our nation is filled with people who are obese.
Yes.
And sick.
I'm excited about this
goodness.
One. Okay.
Right. You're going to use it.
Which one should I use?
I don't know.
That one?
Celery for green.
Okay.
Cheers.
That one's my favorite.
Okay, Jenny. It's delicious.
That one's the best.
Yep.
They're all good.
They're all good.
That one's best.
I think I like that one the best.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
That one takes me back.
Very good. Well, that's it for today. We hope you've enjoyed learning how to make these easy, oil-free, no blender dressings.
Yeah.
If you found this video informative or entertaining, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. It really helps us to grow, and we're a brand new channel trying to grow our audience.
That's right.
So until next time, remember,
nothing tastes as good as healthy feels.